Ain't wild camping brilliant? You see, you get to go out into outdoors and it's like being on holiday, except it's really short, but it's still brilliant. And you get to do lots of daft and crazy things, like running about. Brilliant! And if you really want to, you can even do gymnastics. Like maybe a cartwheel. Brilliant! Or if you don't like a cartwheel, you could try a forward roll. Brilliant! And if you don't like a forward roll, why don't you give a star jump a go? Brilliant! 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 You can even record sunsets and scenery. It's brilliant! How brilliant's that? Sun's about to disappear. Do you know what else and all is? Sometimes, right, you can even get a mountain to give you an echo. And it's not even like a modern invention. Listen! Echo! Echo! Brilliant! Brilliant! See, it's amazing. It's like it's for free. You can even film yourself having a slurp. How brilliant's that? You can even eat one of these meals out one of these space age bags, and we all think they're brilliant. They're not really, they're pretty average, but we all pretend that they're brilliant, which is brilliant. And we're back up in the Yorkshire Dales just for a change, and we're just outside the village of Lofthouse. We just managed to get parked up by the Memorial Hall, and we're quite near Howstein Gorge, and we're going up on a wild camp, and we're going to go to a hill called, well, on the map it sounds like Meugher, M-E-U-G-H-E-R, but I think there's an old Norse name or something like that, and it's called Meugher or Meugher or Meugher, well, whatever it's called, that's where we're going. And apparently it's one of the most remotest hills in Yorkshire Dales, so hopefully we'll have a great camp. The weather's set pretty fair, a little bit breezy but pleasant nonetheless, so I hope you enjoy the troddle. Right, we're at what's known now as Blayshaw Gill Aqueduct, and this aqueduct was built to take water from Scarhouse Reservoir, which is further up the hill, down into Bradford. And we know it was built between 1895 and 1909, because in 1895 it wasn't on the Ordnance Survey map, but by 1909 it was. So it was obviously built between them two towns, but it's quite a magnificent thing tucked away in this little valley here. And yeah, quite a nice thing. And the other claim to fame for Blayshaw Gill Aqueduct is, if you look at the opening titles of Emmerdale in 2005, that's on it. So check it out on YouTube, you should be able to find it. But yeah, Blayshaw Gill Aqueduct, lovely little thing. Did you know, this is Tito's useless factoid number 2, right? Did you know grouse has actually 5% less fat than chicken, but and this is the Brucey bonus, it's got twice the protein. Also, what you might not be aware of, but you need to pay attention to, is that it's actually illegal to shoot grouse or quite a lot of other game birds on the Sabbath, and rightly so. So don't go shooting on a Sunday, otherwise you end up in bother. Alright, by the way, grouse taste nice, that's so I've heard. So I think this is Meugher or Meugher up in the distance there, so we've just got to go circumnavigate around the side of the hill and then get some water, and then we'll work our way up there. So not long now before we can sort of start getting pitched up. Looking forward to it. Sun's still shining, still a bit breezy, but lovely nonetheless. So here we are at the summit of Meugher or Meugher. Lovely sunset, quite breezy, I've got to say. It's blowing a bit of a gale. A bit of a weather station on this side, so yeah, but lovely 360 that, absolutely fantastic. Sun's dropping a little bit, we've still probably got about an hour to go, so we'll find somewhere to pitch and then get set up, and then I'll check back in with you. Right, good morning. Fantastic camp last night, really good. The Hilleberg Allak tent's been fantastic. It really is a true four-season tent, and we needed it because it was very windy when we were setting up. We thought it was going to blow away, so thankfully once we got it pinned down, it worked like a dream. So yeah, a good night was had by all. We enjoyed us, obviously you could see we enjoyed us dehydrated meals, which were quite nice in all fairness, and a glass of rouge and a little bit of whiskey, so played some vibes, and that's it. So we got up this morning, a bit of cloud overhead, so it's a bit disappointing because I tried to get up to do sun rising, but couldn't see anything, so that ain't going to work. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have another hour, and then we're going to get packed up and we're going to get back down, and then we're going for a bit of lunch somewhere. I've got something planned for us to go for a bit of lunch. So a fantastic wild camp. I'll try and get you a bit of a scenery on the way down as well. All right, chat soon. Almost forgot, time for the joke of the trip. Bloke walks into a pub with a giraffe, orders himself a pint, and giraffe 15 pints. Yeah, sit down and neck them all off. Bloke goes back up to the bar, orders another pint, another 15 for giraffe. And yeah, giraffe gets to 40.5 pints second time round, keels over right in the middle of the blooming room. And that bloke stands up, finishes his pint, starts walking out, and barman goes, "Oi, you can't leave that lying there." And bloke goes, "Ain't a lion, says it's a giraffe." Right, useless factoid number 3. The hill Meugher or Meugher or Meugher or whatever they want to call it was first recorded in, I think, noted in 1120, and it was down as Meugher back then, and I think that were Old Norse. And the meaning of Meugher, I'm going to call it Meugher. I like Meugher, it sounds best for me, so I'm going to call it Meugher. But apparently the name Meugher means little hill, which it is. It's sort of like, it is a little hill. It's about 500 metres or something like that, so 550 metres, so it's not a big one. But yeah, it's been a great little thing. But that's Tito's useless factoid number 3. Right, we're all packed up, as you can see, as always, leave no trace, so that's that. So we'll get packed up, we're on our way back down now, and we'll see what we can find down there, and then we're off for a bite to eat. Right, just one of the shooting lodges that we've seen on the way up. The one lower down is closed, but this one's open. You ever got stuck on a snowy night and you couldn't get your tent up? You could always hunker down in here, I suppose. So yeah, quite cosy. Right, well, we're at the end of what's been an absolutely, dare I say, brilliant troddle, obviously, because it's been brilliant! But no, seriously, it's been a wonderful time. Weather's been pretty good, a bit breezy last night, but nonetheless, still a great camp, an absolutely stunning place. We've just been to Austin Gorge, which is quite an impressive gorge. It's about 20 metres deep, and it's got millstone grit and limestone in it. It's really impressive, and we've just been to a cafe and had a coffee. It's absolutely fantastic. And if you go up there, you can do all sorts. You can do abseiling, there's a via ferrata, there's a cave called Tom Taylor's Cave. This is factoids for you, by the way. Howstein Gorge, factoids 4 and 5. So one is Howstein Gorge, 20 metres deep, and the fifth one is Tom Taylor's Cave. And apparently he was an highwayman who hid in cave once a number of years ago, well, a long time ago. But it's been a tourist attraction since 1800s, I think, quite popular with Victorians. So yeah, come and give it a go, because it really is quite impressive. But until we see each other again, keep on trolling and keep safe, and thank you very much.